Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, pure and simple. And this is the program that's just so pure and so simple. And on this edition of JBTV, we have Joan Jett in the studio.
That was good. I like pure and simple TV. That's nice.
That's my new slogan. So, you know, you won't sue me now for
no.
for stealing it from the Pure and Simple CD of Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. And stay tuned to this edition of JBTV because we're going to be seeing all your music videos and some videos that really haven't been seen anywhere, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, some exclusive stuff. So you want to record this program, and it's all coming up next. Stay tuned right here on JBTV. Fan letters we get up here from all of our viewers. They keep sending us stuff. Yeah. They do all this drawings and stuff. So what we want is we're going to get some Joan Jett and the Blackheart CDs away. But what we need is artwork from you, and from the viewers.
Oh, okay.
We got to make it more fun. So we have all this Joan. So next time you come back here, you know, you'll like say, "Wow, look all the artwork that they sent in."
That would be cool because I've gotten into painting recently.
Well,
it's like something that I love to do, although I can't really do it on the road because I guess I could, but I mean, at home I've got like a lot of acrylic paints and, you know, an easel and the whole deal, you know what I mean? And it's like kind of hard to do when you're on a bus or something like that. I guess if you could sketch, and I'm not really an artist, I'm like naive, what they call naive art or something, you know, Grandma Moses art, you know, it's very, I don't know, surrealistic, you know, kind of.
So how do you paint it, with like brushes or with your fingers?
Both, everything.
Oh, really?
Brushes, hands, I've used my feet.
Really?
Used my arms, yeah.
Wow.
Haven't used my face yet, but on the new album, it's live. It's like what you would hear in a club. That's my basic track guitars. Those are the live drums, live bass, and all that stuff. And I'll sing also, you know, so everybody knows pretty much where we are. And if I get a great vocal during that initial putting down of the tracks, we keep it and we use it, you know. And so really, for the most part, you're getting a really live recording just about, you know, I mean, you're hearing what you would hear if you went to a gig.
There you go. Right there, Joan Jett was here on JBTV. Zoom in, Chris, because this will probably be the last time that you'll get a good shot of the guitar here, too. And this is for the children's charities, and we're going to send this tape to them.
That's really nice. It's great that you do that.
Yeah. And, you know, the Pearl Jam guitar went for a lot of money, and our last JBTV guitar didn't go for all that much. So now that we have your signature on here, so there we go. The value is just going up, 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 and it's going to a good cause. We'll have a lot more music right here on JBTV with Joan Jett. Stay tuned for more.
Say Bad Reputation so people can get an idea. Now this is the real deal, what happened. You know, I mean, this is like us taking the music to all these record companies, and they heard I Love Rock and Roll, Do You Want to Touch Me, Crimson and Clover, Bad Reputation. They heard these songs on tape recorded by the Blackhearts, and all said, nothing's here, you need a song search. You know, so we've got these 23 rejection letters, and so this is a video in response to that. It was really an exhilarating experience having Chuck Berry, you know, meeting him and going. We got a chance to go visit him on Berry Farm, is where he lives, and I think he even came to a gig, right? He came to a show.
Actually, he came to a gig, and there was some like conceited corporate bands on that gig. Will remain nameless, but you hate them, I can tell you. And you know, and then Chuck came over and wanted to hang out with Joan. He announced our show, and then we refused to introduce him to the corporate bands because they would be too arrogant. There's also, Elvis had already died before Joan got started. You know, the chronological. But Graceland adopted Joan. They always felt that Joan had a resemblance to Elvis in the family. Actually invited us when Life magazine did their thing. Joan was included, and they've been really nice to us. We sent them a gold record too. They don't have enough of them. And that's all I have to say. back to the Queen of Rock and Roll.
So is this one of the more different interviews you've done in all of your interviewing here?
No, I like it. I like the free-form thing. It's nice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because television's so structured, and this should be the last place that they're structured. It's like a recording studio.
Right. It shouldn't be nerve-wracking. It should be easygoing, so you can really get the real person and not get like someone who's like uptight thinking about how they're going to answer their questions and make them sound a little bit different than the time they answered them before. Yeah.
Music, did people like have all kinds of comments on it?
Oh, especially, yeah, my first band, the Runaways. Whoa. I thought it was going to be something that everybody would, I guess in retrospect, when I look back, it's pretty naive of me to think that everybody would just welcome, you know, a bunch of teenage girls playing sweaty rock and roll with open arms. But I thought that people would be so blown away by something so different that they'd think it was really cool, you know, and they didn't. They didn't. People, once, like, we do interviews and things like that, and people would come right out and say things like, so, you know, be really, really cynical and snide, going, so I guess this is like a fad thing you're going through, and you'll be, you know, you'll get bored after a year and you'll quit and you'll settle down and get married. And we were like, I mean, that question didn't bother us. You know, we were like, no, we're really serious about what we're doing. We want to make this our careers. Then people got really, you know, felt really threatened. So whatever writer it was, then all of a sudden, every name that a woman could be called negative, we got called. You know, just so they could get a reaction out of us, you know, get a few F words or whatever, and then they had their headlines, runaways, trash talkers, this and that.
Having you right here on JBTV, and you're always welcome back again.
Great.
And what great videos. Hope you've enjoyed this edition of JBTV with Joan Jett and the Blackhearts you got to bring down sometime.
Yeah,
you know.
definitely. Next time we're in town, I'll grab them down here. They would love it.
Yeah, but you know, when you're not, I understand how television is, and I appreciate the fact you came on, you know, because we don't like to have normal television shows either.
Well, that's great. This is doesn't seem very, you know, in the norm, but I like that. That's it's cool. It makes it different, makes it interesting. You know, it's not typical.